Hi, you guys. Friday, March 27th, day 12 for those of you still counting, still kicking with us here with quarantine confessions. Day 12 means we're working our way to the 2-week mark, which means for most businesses, payroll. So oftentimes, or most times, people pay payroll every 2 weeks. And so that's where we're at. And so that's kind of the new thing that most of us business owners are thinking about right now, other than the first of the month coming and making those payments on the building or loans or whatever people have to make for their businesses. But now it's payroll time. And so for us, we have a small staff, and when you minus owner operator out of there, it's pretty manageable. But for some businesses, right, even some of our local businesses, they have 30, 60, 90 employees. Some of the bigger restaurants have hundreds. Hey, you can imagine when you eliminate the income coming in and close it down. Even with takeout meals, I've talked to a couple restaurant owners and they're only bringing in a couple $100, which is actually having them lose money on a daily basis while staying open just to offer takeout or pickup. And so it's really just a mission of love, I think, for all the business owners, especially those restaurants that are staying open and continuing to serve the community and continuing to offer meals and support for people. So keep doing that, and just know again that there's a tremendous pressure for these business owners and for folks who are running these things to try to figure out how they can keep it running. I know there's a lot of conversation, pros and cons against when we should all be back open and what, and people want to, talk politics or this and that. And I don't want to talk politics. I don't want to get into that at all. I actually don't really care to talk politics at all with anybody, but I just want to share the flip side to things staying closed, and that is that I don't know a lot of small business owners who can remain open after kind of probably that 2-month mark. I think we're going to start to see businesses even closing down now. I just saw the first one in our neighboring town announce that they were closing and liquidating basically all their stuff, a bar, tavern, a restaurant style. And so that's a huge bummer. And so keep supporting your local businesses. Know that there's lots of different things going on out there, and that the decision to open or not be open, or staying inside and not staying inside, or getting funding. It's not like, I know the bills have passed in terms of support, and that's support, but it's all loans and and debt that we're all going to be taking on if that's what we choose. And so there's pros and cons to everything. And what we can control is our attitude and our outlook on things. And that's just to keep staying positive, keep being kind, and supporting one another. All right, you guys, talk to you tomorrow.